Hey yo, what's the good? It's your boy Super Kev. Welcome to another episode of the Super Kev Livecast season 4. We on YouTube, baby. For those of you new to the page, welcome to the hottest to-do list show on the internet. If it's not, your job is to let me know who got it so that I could like, comment, share, and subscribe to their page. The same way I ask you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to yours truly. Okay, now y'all know that when I'm late, we jump straight into the content. However, because I stay late chasing all of these forms of income, I had to just hit y'all with another compromise. So I added a day of the week to each of my introductory things. There's 6 of them, so I'm gonna just add another one just so I can have one every day. All right. So for Thursdays is where I remind us. Shout out to those watching live. Okay, maybe nobody's watching yet, but one day when I show up live, it's gonna be lit. All right. But um, also shout out to everybody who's gonna catch this on the replay. All right. So if you notice, some of my day one super porters, when I used to say that every day, would pull up to the comment section, not even watch the video, and just write hashtag team replay. And I appreciate y'all for that. Those of you new, yeah, if you ever watch my episodes after they air, you could just write hashtag team replay. But when nobody's watching, I get to talk to myself. And if I talk to myself, the episode goes fast. That's a win. And if y'all show up and talk, then the episode is long, and that's also a win. So if y'all can't tell by now, I'm a win-win type of a guy. All right. So again, for the new people, there are 7 days in a week, and there are 7 forms of income. And since I made the dumb goal of showing up 365 times in 365 days, obviously the day of the week that corresponds to, excuse me, the form of income corresponds to the day of the week. So if we start on Monday, today is the 4th day, which is why you saw me start off with the 4. All right. That's to remind us what day of the week it is. Also, that's letting you know which form of income it is. So if you guys are only interested in 1 or 2 or specific forms of income, when you see me do 4 in the beginning of the episode, that means we're going to be talking about income 4. If you see me with 2 3s or 6, that means we're going to be talking about income 6. All right. So that's my way of communicating with y'all what we're going to talk about, because I know I have a lot of episodes. I know I have a lot. So I have different hashtags for the different types of things I post on Instagram. Well, I now have a different hand gestures so y'all know which episode it is. So today is income 4. So if you're interested in income 4, stick around. If not, there are a plethora of shows out there that can entertain you if talking money is boring. And what I learned is that most people are not entertained by money the way I am, which is why I spend most of my time by myself. Now, shout out to the 2 people watching. Now I can't act like I'm talking to myself. Let me actually move on with the show now. All right. So this week's theme. All right. Again, if you've been watching the show every day, what I've been saying has been getting redundant, especially with the lack of comments, right? So I decided to spice it up and say, you know what? Let's pick themes of the week. So this week's theme has been the 7 forms of income if you are a high schooler, or 7 forms of income for a parent of a high schooler. All right. So it doesn't matter how old you are, this will relate. And if you're younger watching this, eventually you'll be a high schooler or high school age. All right. If you choose not to go to school, that's on you and your pockets. And at least the information is out there for anyone who wants it. And shout out to the people who are not commenting, not sharing, and not subscribing. I also realize how important you guys are, because the less people support my page, the less my page gets out there, which means the page won't be as under as much scrutiny when I'm giving y'all these crazy answers. All right. So again, win-win situation. And of course, before I go on with what we're actually going to talk about, I'm not a certified public accountant. This is not certified public advice. This is entertainment purposes only. And this is for you to bring back to your people who are certified or licensed or whatever they care about on that side. I'm just trying to make sure that I provide the streets and the hood an opportunity to learn. And y'all know my motto. I do not teach for everybody to become successful. I teach to give everybody an opportunity to become successful. Once I give you that opportunity, I'll go get drunk, and then I go get high, and then I go sleep right in my bed like nothing happened. So whether y'all take advantage of this information or not is on you, but I'm going to make sure I show up and show out. And like I said, I made a dumb goal of 365 episodes, and I'm still chasing this money, so it's kind of hard. I will be late for the rest of the year, but I will be showing up. As long as I'm A-Live, there will be A-Live. I ain't leaving y'all yet, so don't cue the music, but yeah, it's going down. Okay, so if I were in high school, shout out to my babe from the UK. If I were in high school, or remember, my son is 3, so in about 10, 11 years, he's going to be a high schooler. So these are the conversations I'm going to have with him. I'm not going to tell him that the information is right there on my Super Kev Livecast season 4. I ain't going to tell him. He got to find these himself. When I talk to him, I'm not a superstar. I'm just a regular father. But little does he know, I've been giving the answers away for 4 seasons. And I'm definitely giving answers now because we on YouTube, baby. Anyways, shout out to my baby. Okay. I don't care how old you get, you're always going to be my baby. Pause. It ain't one of those situations. But anyways, let's move on. So, quick recap, because even if you are in high school, the first 3 forms of income are important because order matters. And I don't know if I've been stressing that enough this week, so let me reemphasize. Order matters. So first, income 1 is exchanging your time for money, or earned income where you exchange your time for money. You should be following the 65-25-10 rule. If you're a high schooler, you know my philosophy is we don't charge high school students anything unless their grades are not up to par. If your grades are not good and you think you're ready for the world by not doing what we ask of you, I'm taxing you. I don't care if you my son. I don't care how much money we're worth. You getting taxed, okay? Boom. Now, I do believe that the first step a high schooler can be responsible with is giving them a food budget. My personal food budget is $6 a day and $15 on Sunday. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I spent $17 yesterday at Wendy's. That was very inappropriate of me, but I made a lot of money. I was feeling myself. Then when I got home, I was like, yo, I'm about to eat all of that. Man, I was eating it and I was just like, yeah, all right, we're gonna save some of this for tomorrow. So I got Wendy's today. You know I ain't going to the store. So that $17 just became an $8.50 average. Now I'm still above my daily budget, but that's cool because you'll know I ain't gonna spend that $15 on Sunday. Shoot, so the average is gonna look good by actually, who am I talking? I mean, what am I talking? I didn't even buy food earlier this week, so I'm still within budget. But anyways, I digress. All right. High school kids, I believe, should have a food budget. And if it was up to me, I'll give a kid a $5 a day budget. $5, 5 times a week, that's $25 a week. I'll give a child and say, you can buy whatever food you want. And also remind them that if they don't buy food, they can roll that money over to next week. They could buy something else interesting, right? Like let's say you buy no food all month. You over there eating home cooked meals. Then now you got $100 a month. Go buy whatever you want. You want to go buy a pair of sneakers? It's your food money, whatever. Now, of course, if you've been following the Super Kev, y'all know that my unused food budget has been going into the stock market. So look out for that in the next episode. Hopefully, I can do that today. I'm rushing through this one. I'm over here pressing buttons and shit. I'm rushing through this one so I can make it to the gym. And yeah, and then I got to tutor 2 kids. And then by then, who knows what other financial opportunities will pop up. So I'm gonna do my best to show up, but I can't guarantee it right now. All right. But anyways, look out for the next episode whenever it is. And so that would be episode 131 is where we're gonna invest the unused food budget into the stock market. All right, into the real estate stocks. But again, I can't give you too much of that because we need to talk about what we're talking about today. See, I'm getting excited when I talk to myself. That's why y'all need to talk to me in the comments. But anyways, income 2 is profit income. And I believe this is just some personal philosophy of mine that if you have a child who is in high school, we're not charging them. We're actually supplying them the food budget money. So I then believe that their after school money or summer work money is all theirs, profit income. And I want kids to get used to having extra money. All right. So I do understand, especially within the Black community, that sometimes we are in a financial situation where we need our children to bring that check home. But if you're following the 7 forms of income and you're doing the things that we are discussing throughout season 4, then you're not going to need money from your kids. As a matter of fact, if you've been following what we've been talking about for 365 episodes, you done saved up money for your kids, which means you're never going to rely on their money. Their money is their money, and our job is to have money and then teach them how to get and be worth more than us. All right. So I'm not in the camp of my son goes to work and then I need any of his money. And if I do take his money, there'll be a lesson why I'm taking it. And we'll discuss that in another episode. So for profit income, if my son decides to work after school and his grades is on point, he can do whatever he wants with that money. My job is to make sure I educate him enough to where he's going to lean towards the things that make him more money. Obviously, kids are going to be kids. That's what kids do. When I was a kid, I'm still a kid. That's what kids do. But the more educated you are, the more reluctant you are to, let's say, emotional decisions. All right. Because the more logic you have, the less your emotions will take over. That's just my belief. We'll see how well these videos age. Income 3, interest income. And again, from a high schooler's perspective, put 10% of your money in the best savings account you can find. At the moment of this recording, for me, it's Chime. And I dropped my Chime link either in this video or it's definitely in episode 129's comment description box or whatever it's called. But Chime is a bank that at the time of this recording I lean towards. But it doesn't matter what bank you pick. I'm not endorsed by Chime. I'm not endorsed by anybody. So if y'all want me to talk about, what I'm saying, you want to pay that commercial money, holler at your boy. I don't look too bad, so we can endorse over here. Just put up the bread. Anyways, enough of my self-promotion. Take 10% of your check and put it in a savings account. That's your job as a high school kid. All right. And I remember asking last episode, and I believe someone said, yeah, but I'm going to ask it anyways. Let's see if people want to get interactive with me. If not, I'll just rush through and get it done. Either way, I'm going to win. So I asked in the last episode, if you had 10% of everything you made from the time you was in high school until now, would you have a lot of money? And I told y'all I did not save 10% of everything. I just learned about financial literacy from Instagram a couple years ago. So I don't have that, but I've crossed the $1 million mark in my lifetime. All right. So I know had I did that, I would have a lot. Now, shout out to working for the city. When I did work for the city, they took 11% of my check. I worked there maybe 11 or 12 years. So, you know, shout out to them for doing that for me when I didn't know what I was doing. All right. Now that I do know what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I don't need that. But one of the reasons why I call myself $250,000 Kev is because that money is still there. So I'm still worth it. I just don't touch it right now. You know what I'm saying? A little tax deferred situation. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so high school kids, save 10% of everything you touch and then thank me when you become officially financially literate. Parents, oh, y'all got me stuttering and shit. Parents, what that means is if you're going to take something from your kids, take 10% and save it for them. If you know your kid got a spending problem, which is fine, especially if they're young and never had nothing growing up, which is why you see me go crazy. Because when I asked for things, I didn't quite get them. So then when I got access to money, I went crazy. Like, come on, dog, life's about balance. And if you give me zero for so long, I'm going to need infinite to balance that out. So what we could do as parents is take 10% of our children's check and save it for them. Straight up. I'm taxing you. You don't have to tell them that they're going to get it back. You don't have to tell them that you put it in an account in their name. Let them hate you. Let them think that you ain't doing something. That's their business. But guess what? If you can't operate with 90% of your check, you definitely ain't following the 7 forms of income. You definitely ain't following the 65-25-10 rule. So I don't know. But anyways, so if you take 10% and you stack it for them, they still should have 90% of their check. Mind you, we're not charging them rent per se. Maybe you charge them if they got the crazy cell phone bill. But again, we can talk about that in the comments if you want me to elaborate. Nobody's talking, so let's keep pushing. Watch this. It is now time for income 4. And Uncle Chops, you know I'm coming at your neck. And tell Mrs. Chops, yes, I am coming for his neck today. because that's my man's. And every time I mention low-end investing, he's like, why would you teach our babies about that? Why don't you just go straight? And it's because I just want people to get started, god damn it. But after y'all get started, like Uncle Chops is trying to teach y'all through my show, like I'm admitting while fake fighting with him, is that there's levels to this. Shout out to the person who watched, didn't comment, and left. But there's levels to this. All right. And the levels are entry level means you might lose some money here and there. It is what it is, but that's what I'm talking about today. If you have a problem with it, get me an easier way to introduce this to people who have never seen it. And if you can do that, especially you, Uncle Chops, or anybody, then I will oblige and update and upgrade how I talk about this stuff. Again, it's not financial advice. I'm not endorsed by none of these companies yet because they ain't smart enough to know. But when they are, you know what I mean, they cut the check. All right. Until then, I'm just treating people with the information I wish I had when I was 15. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I could do. So let's jump into income four. So income four is dividend income. So that is when you own pieces of a company and they pay you for having pieces of that company. So, and real quick, I'm not going to go through my list of my income for business. I don't have time. All right, so I'm going straight into the info, and then I'm out of here. I got to go to the gym. As a matter of fact, at the gym, I'm only doing one exercise. I'm doing burpees into pull-ups. I don't know, maybe 3 sets of 8, and I'm out of there. I don't got time. So anyways, or actually, everybody has the same 24 hours. I'm prioritizing my time towards that bag, and I got 2 clients that I get to see today, so I'm trying to chase that bag, but still work out and then still come through with the shows. It's a lot, but we don't complain. We just prioritize and make things work. Anyways, back to business. Owning pieces of companies, right? So now, if you're a high school kid, your parents do not do stocks. That's a very common scenario in the hood. You know nothing about stocks. When they put stocks on television, they make it look like the most difficult math you ever seen in your life. Mind you, some of y'all high school kids are taking statistics, calculus, pre-calculus, and I'll sneak in algebra 2 in there, and I think all 4 of those subjects is harder than the stock market math, by the way. That's just my opinion. This is not certified advice. This is just a dude with a math diploma talking to you, so maybe I know a little thing or two about mathematics, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm having too much fun. Let's get into this. High school kids, if you want to learn about the stock market, what I want you to do is look around your room. All right? This is how you're going to learn about the stock market at an entry level. So again, Uncle Chops, don't be telling me, well, let's go straight to the most lucrative sectors of the future. That's too much, in my opinion. But let's catch these kids right where they're at. So look around your bedroom. So what I want to do is look around my bedroom and see what things that I can find that you might find in the stock market. All right. Actually, the one thing I will tell you is I do believe that you should limit your options to 12. Is that a 12? I don't know. 12. Now, here's why 12. Jesus had 12 disciples. When you look at the old school watches, there's 12 clocks. There's 12 months in a year, 12 constellations, right? 12 different signs. And then let me pick one more. Uh, how many people play American football? Is there 11 on 11 with a head coach? That's 12. There you go. Bang. Ooh. How many people make the NBA All-Star team? 12. Boom. All right. You know, that's before the injury replacements, but I believe there's 12 All-Stars. All right. So 12 is the magic number in life. So 12 could be a magic number in the stock market. If you don't agree, you can do whatever you want because this is not financial advice. All right. But if I could go back in time, or fast forward time to when my son's in high school, either of the two, I would say 12 stocks. Now, I'm looking around my room and I have a lot of Power Ranger Megazords. Now, Power Rangers is actually, let me see if I can get a pen and write this down. Um, okay, I got a piece of paper and I got my Miles Morales looking Spider-Man pen. Okay, so Power Rangers. I have a lot of Power Ranger Megazords in here. I really love Power Rangers from when I was a kid. It's morphin' time. I got mad Power Ranger toys. Matter of fact, y'all want to see one right now? Shout out to the black and gold, something exclusive, Dragon Zord, pop. Man, we got Mega Zords, Dragon Zords, you name it. If it's from the first 4, 5, 6 seasons, I think I went up to Zeo as far as my toys, but I stopped watching after Shogun. But anyways, let me talk about fucking Power Rangers. Excuse my language there. Um, Power Rangers. So Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, right? I don't think that's a stock. But see, this is where I wish people was interactive with me. It could have been funner. But here's the question, anyways, is what channel can you find Power Rangers on? Now, again, no, well, it says somebody's watching, but they ain't talking. So I don't think they watching. They probably, you know what I mean, if it's my babe from the UK, she probably making breakfast or baking a cake right now. Her hands are tied up. She probably got flour on them. She can't mess up her phone anyways. Having fun. If you're laughing, just laugh. You don't need to come back and put the laughing emoji. If that's you, boom, I'm talking to you. But if not, then I don't know who you are. Show some love. All right, boom. Power Rangers used to be on Netflix, at least when I had Netflix. I ain't have Netflix in a minute because they took away all of my favorite shows and then they charged me more money. I was just like, yeah, that's backwards. So I don't really watch TV. I watch myself. I'm conceited, but I would invest in Netflix just because they got to deal with Power Rangers. All right, boom. Okay, what else we got back there? Okay, I see some Spider-Man exclusive toys. So Spider-Man, I love Spider-Man. Well, Spider-Man is owned by Disney, so that's Disney stock. Okay, let's keep it pushing. Next, I see Dragon Ball Z. I got a lot of Dragon Ball Z toys in here. Now, Dragon Ball Z is they're on Crunchyroll. I don't know if that's a stock. Um, so guess what? I'm gonna just keep it simple. I like to look at what toys are coming up, what Dragon Ball Z toy figures are coming up on YouTube. So because of that, YouTube is owned by Google. So now we're investing in Google. Again, this is if I were in high school, okay? All right, so Google stock because I want to look at Dragon Ball Z commercials and stuff. All right, next up I see Ryu and Mega Man. So they're both owned by Capcom. Now, Capcom is in Jap is from Japan. Excuse me. And I did look them up. I can't find them in an American broker. So I'm gonna get creative. Where do I play Mega Man? Where did I first play Street Fighter? I played them on Nintendo. So I wrote Nintendo is an American stock. Boom, wrote that. Okay, what's next? Y'all ready? I'm looking at 3 speakers because y'all know I'm an audio engineer. We call them monitors. You call them speakers. Now, I don't know if KRK is a stock. I don't know if Crown is a stock. Crown is my what is that called? Power condition? No, power. I don't know. It turns the stuff on. It turns the power and the volume. Controls the power and the volume. Boom. I don't know. I don't know if I can find Crown. I got Yamaha NS10s from the 80s, and I got the Oratone Mix Q5C from the 70s, right? I don't think I could find any of those. So I'm just gonna write monitors. But guess what? Guess what? You ever heard of Sony Music? Yo, that or you know what? Let's not even do Sony. What's the one y'all all do the music on? Spotify. Is that a music app? They definitely a stock. Spotify. Is that where people play music? See, I wish y'all would talk to me. But anyways, I believe so. So we're gonna write that down. All right. Next thing I'm looking at. More Power Rangers, more Spider-Man. You can tell I'm symmetric. More Dragon Ball Z. All right, cool. Up there at the top, more Street Fighter. Now, Marvel versus Capcom is up there. But we already dealt with Street Fighter with Nintendo, and we dealt with Marvel with Disney. So let's keep it pushing. Going down. Okay, that's Mama Mia's birthday present. We ain't gonna talk about that. More Dragon Ball Z. Over there, some more fighting games, but I'll leave that for later if I need to. Now we got some lights. I like lights, but those lights are toy lights. So we kind of already addressed those companies already. Then I got some $1 shades. Now, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I love my shades. All right. You can tell I wear shades every episode. I try to at least. Now, where do I buy my shades? From the dollar store. Now, I don't believe Dollar Tree is a stock, but I believe Dollar General is a stock. Don't you like Mortal Kombat? Of course I like Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's in the fighting game section. Shout out to my babe from the UK, by the way. She is here, so I was talking to her. I love Mortal Kombat. As a matter of fact, this is a Mortal Kombat tattoo. That's Motaro from Mortal Kombat 3. And but Mortal Kombat, I kind of just threw it in there with all of the fighting games. But if I need some more stocks, I'll definitely come back to Mortal Kombat. Definitely. But my shades, they come from the dollar store. So I believe Dollar General is a stock. Let me just Google that so I'm not telling y'all no false information. Even though this is not financial advice, I like to, keep it real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Dollar General stock. All right. And then someone wrote stock price on Google before. Yeah, Dollar General is a stock. So I buy my shades from the dollar store for $1. They probably 125. I haven't went since inflation hit. But Dollar General. Now, I do get mine from Dollar Tree. If Dollar Tree is a stock, then I made a mistake in front of all of y'all. But it's the point and the knowledge that I hope you're acquiring. Okay, next thing on my list or in my room is some sneakers. Oh, if there's one thing you could bank a high school kid doing is getting some fresh kicks. All right. First pair of kicks I looked at, you already know what kind of kicks I looked at. Air Force Ones. I need two per. Okay, Air Forces. Y'all know that that's Nike, so we invested in Nike if I were in high school at this moment. How many stocks I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Should I go two pairs of kicks? Because I don't just wear one type. I be with whatever. Now Jordan, I don't think Jordan is a stock. We're just gonna throw that in the Nike category. Um, man, I'm rocking with Adidas, bro. If I'm a high school kid, I got Nike and Adidas. I don't care what nobody say. I'm playing both sides. I'm perpetrating, but I'm getting paid by both. Holla at your boy. Okay, what else we got? Oh, I got some. I got some freaking arcade sticks in the back. So for arcade sticks, now here's the question. Where do I buy my arcade sticks from? Well, guess what? I'm gonna say, hold that thought, Bay from UK. For arcade sticks, I'm gonna say I bought them from GameStop. Okay. Now, my babe from the UK said Nikes and Reeboks. Okay, let's make this clear. I believe Reebok got bought out by Adidas. So if you like Reeboks, that's an Adidas stock. If you like Converse, I believe Converse got bought out by Nikes. All right. So I got my Converse that I'm about to rock at the gym. I got my Nikes that I wear every day. They busted black Air Forces. Yeah, don't mess with me. But anyways, actually, if you bother me in public, I'm going to offer you a hug. But then, yeah, don't mess with me. I still got hands. Shout out to the boxing bros. But my point is, yeah, you got to know which company is owning these things because that's where the money at. All right. So if I'm mistaken which company owns which, I apologize. But again, Converse and Reebok got bought out by the titans of the sneaker industry. So boom, let me get paid off of that too. All right. Okay, what we got next? What we got next? The arcade sticks go with GameStop. Um, there's a cereal box with the Super Mario cereal, but I don't typically keep food in my room like that, so I'm not gonna address that yet unless I need to. But if you keep snacks in your room, that's a whole nother bag of worms or whatever. I just want to say bag, you know what I'm saying? But next up, now I do have fitted hats here, and I want to get creative with the hats, okay? Because I don't know if Lids is a stock. Let me look up Lids because that's where I used to buy hats from. My head got too big once I got the locks in my hair, but I wrote Lids stock price and it gave me Alliance Day. What the heck is this? Alliance data? I don't know, but Lids does have a stock, so I would say hats. I would invest in Lids if I could. But here's how we can get creative. I ain't even gonna write the creative one, but I'm gonna tell y'all. Um, y'all know I'm from Boston, so what that means is that Yankees suck. All right, so we don't like the New York Yankees over here. However, I want to use the Yankees as an example because the Yankees are the most lucrative franchise in Major League Baseball. So first I'm gonna write New York Yankees stock price. I don't think they're actually a stock, right? But I want to show you how you can get creative um, in the stock market. So Yankees, it doesn't look like they're a stock, right? So that's okay. So the next thing we're gonna do is put New York Yankees, um, 2022. What do they call sponsors? Uh-huh. That means if you're wearing a New York Yankees hat, and you want to invest in them, um, let's see what sponsors are rocking with the Yankees. You could do this for any team. I picked the Yankees because you know you're gonna get money if you're rocking with the Yankees. Okay, so the official sponsors of the Yankees are New Era. I don't know if New Era is a stock, but watch this. ESPN, they're owned by Disney. Ford, that's a car company. Hess, I don't know what that is. Yeti, I don't know what that is. Academy, I don't know what that is. Action Environmental Services, I don't know. Allstate, that's a car company. Audi, car company, I know that's a stock. Audi is also owned by Volkswagen. So Volkswagen is the stock. I don't think it's called Audi. I think it's called Volkswagen. Bank of America, even though they're a dinosaur, BOA. Benjamin Moore, don't they make paint? All right. Bigelow Tea. Never heard of them. Casina Care. Renew, Restore, Rehabilitate. Never heard of them. Delta Airlines. Ain't that an airplane? You know what I'm saying? You got to fly these baseball players everywhere. Direct Energy Business. Don't know them. Fastenal. Don't know them. Food Bazaar Supermarket. So if you like food, there you go. Harman. I don't know. Um, Jersey Mike Subs. If you like food. Dole. Don't they make juice and fruit products? Coach, Koch. That doesn't look like Koch Records, so I don't know. Lobels, don't know about them. Local Union, number 3, IBEW. Yo, that looks mad local and mad New Yorky. Lottie, New York Palace, New York Presbyterian. I don't even know what that means. Pepsi, that's another stock we definitely know about. SAP, yo, ain't that the Spanish conversion with the button you press on the TV? That's a whole sponsor. We gotta do our homework on that. Securitas, ain't that where all the security people be wearing on there? Man, this thing is getting crazy now. I never did this before. You can tell I'm getting fascinated. State Farm. Okay, I just said my Boston accent. State Farm. Untuck It. Shirts designed to be worn untucked. All right, whatever. Let's find out what stock you are. Unity International Group. I wonder if they're related to Unity Software. I'm not sure. I'm just asking. And then Weatherproof. Don't know what that is. Listen, this is all on the official Major League www.mlb.com/Yankees/pinstripe bowl /sponsors. This is on the official website. You know what? Nah, I don't got time for that. I gotta go. But I was about to look up the Red Sox. But anyways, just by supporting a logo on a hat, you can then find all of them companies. And don't limit that to the Yankees. All right? You could do this with any sport, any team. Holla at your boy. Damn, y'all got me hot. I ain't even drinking yet. I'm feeling good. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. So let's continue to look around my room. Yo, I need a bed. Well, I do need a new bed. My bed be making my back and my chest hurt. So I said my chest, my abdominal region. So I need a new bed. Well, guess what? My new twin size mattress is going to come from Bed Bath and Beyond. Uh-huh. Bed Bath and Beyond. I believe that's BBBY. Let me just double check. Bed Bath Stock. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my bed got me messed up, but I'm gonna get the money up later in life. Like that's one of them things. Like I don't prioritize that yet. I gotta get money with the money I got. But one day when I'm up, come on, bro. First off, when I'm up, you gonna know I'm up because I'm gonna live in a bigger space and I'm gonna go from a twin size bed to a full size bed. I'm upgrading. What, man? Anyways, it's 3 B's in a Y. So BBBY. Bed Bath and Beyond, because you got to sleep somewhere if you're in high school. All right. Now, how many is that? 11? Shoot. It's time to watch TV. It's time to watch TV. And guess what? I already got Nintendo. Man, I'm watching myself on a PlayStation. You know, man, what? Y'all know I'm going to play, man, Sony, dog. How do I do this? Man, video games. Sony, is that 12? If that's 12, we in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. Let me get back to that at the end. Mine did. I got it. Mine did. I get that. I got a new one now. Back stop hurting. Listen, when my back start hurting, I just go to the gym, work out. Shoot, I know I can't afford it, so I just be like, man, I mean, I could afford it, but I'm prioritizing other stuff. You get what I'm saying? So I'm over here like, damn, I ain't even paid child support in a minute. What I look like rocking a new bed. That's just how I think. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people are gonna say, how can you be a good father and go chase money if you ain't sleeping good? And then I'm gonna say, man, I've been sleeping like crap for the last several years, and that's just how it's gonna go. But like I said, when I get my money up, come on, man, I'm gonna be in a nice mattress, one of them expensive, probably digital mattresses that adjust the temperature based on how I'm feeling. I don't know. But in the meantime, we do what we got to do until we get where we got to get to. So I'm going to continue to look around this room because I got some things in here that could start conversations, okay? So we got the PlayStation, more Power Ranger toys. Those don't count. Nah, man, nobody cares. Dragon Ball Z, more video games. Nobody cares. Okay, toys, nobody cares. Okay, over here, the NBA section. How can you invest in the stock market if you're a high schooler who loves NBA or basketball? So up there we see who's up there. Shoot, first is LeBron. I didn't want to talk about him first, but LeBron, good look on that, homie. Yeah, one of these days, when I get a better camera, I'm definitely gonna show the collection off. I got some stuff in here. But LeBron, what team does he play for? The Lakers. Can you invest in the Lakers in the stock market? I don't think so. But look at the name of the arena. I should have said that for baseball too. The name of the arena of the team that you support is probably a healthy stock for the foreseeable future until the name gets changed. Now, Staples as a stock, I don't trust Staples as a company. When I was a math teacher, Staples was lit. But now that most things is digital, I don't need paper and ink all the time. So Staples, nah. But what are they now? Crypto.com arena. First off, y'all know I'll be with the cryptocurrency. If you've been paying attention to my show since season 1, I've been telling y'all get on this crypto. Right now is a halfway decent time before it pop off again. But anyways, we're talking about high schoolers' perspectives. So if the name is called Crypto.com arena, the first thing you should ask for is, damn, maybe I should invest in that stock. And if Uncle Chops was here, he'd be proud. At least I said I invested in that for my son. We've been eating. Well, he's been eating because that's his account. I didn't do it for my account, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's my son, so if he's winning, I feel like I'm winning. But LeBron James plays for the Lakers. The Lakers play at Crypto.com arena. That's another one. Now, where can you buy Crypto.com? You can't buy that. It's not a stock. It's a crypto. Well, guess what? Coinbase is the first American crypto that became a stock in the American stock market. So you could get, what is it, 2 degrees of separation? Come on, who else we got in here? Space Jam. All right, but that's from LeBron. I got a Michael Jordan toy. If my LeBron toy is this big, Michael Jordan's is a little bigger, you know what I'm saying? But we already invested in Nike, so Michael Jordan should be all set. However, any commercial you see LeBron or MJ in, consider investing in them. Sprite is owned by Coca-Cola. All right? So that's another thing you can invest in if you're a high school kid. Damn, I got all these answers I was supposed to been gone. Okay, what else we got in here? Batman. Yo, who owns Warner Brothers? Because I was talking about Disney earlier. Hold on, let's Google it. Who owned Warner Brothers? I mean, we was talking about Marvel, which is owned by Disney. Who owned Warner Brothers? What? Dude, just because I don't be talking about DC don't mean they ain't getting money. Who owns Warner Brothers? This is how you can teach young people to get money. Warner Media. Yeah, Warner. Who owns Warner Media? Warner Brothers stock. AT&T will own 71% of WBD. What? What? AT&T? I ain't even know that. I didn't even get to the cell phones yet. Well, I'm gonna read this one more time. Don't tell me they tripping though. Why would Google ain't gonna lie to me, right? AT&T will own 71% of Warner Brothers. What is it? Discovery. So that means they also own the Discovery Channel too. See, I'm learning stuff as I'm talking, man. As you teach, you learn. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so if DC is owned by Warner Brothers, I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe so. And then Warner Brothers is owned mostly by AT&T. You like Batman, you better have your AT&T stock. I'm just throwing it out there. Y'all know I got the Black Panther, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I just wanted the excuse to say rest in peace, man. You already know what it is. Now next, more music toys. Now, is Prince, Mariah, TLC, Biggie, Run DMC, are they stocks? I doubt it. But I bet you can look up what company they have record deals with and see what's up. Let me just look up. Biggie was in Bad Boy. So I'm just going to write, who owns Bad Boy Records? And let's see if they're a stock. Bad Boy founded in, they're owned by Atlantic and Sony Music. We already got Sony. So we out. What else is in this damn room? Room is lit. What's in the closet? Oh my God. Look up in the closet. Look in the closet. All right, you want to know what's inside that closet? Some clothes. And guess what? I know I got one pair of Levi's. So if you rock Levi's, you can invest in the Levi's stock. Y'all wear Gucci? What's the Gucci stock? Because y'all be talking all that Gucci stuff. I don't even be wearing designer, though. I be at the thrift store, you know what I'm saying, with my $1 shades, you know what I'm saying, worn out black t-shirt. You ain't going to catch me rocking designer like that unless I'm endorsed to wear it. I got to get paid to rock that expensive stuff. But Gucci stock. Gucci stock price. Let's see who owned Gucci. Carrying unsupported France. I don't even know what that means, bro. I bet you guys say it with an accent. Gucci is a stock. Y'all want to be rocking, I don't even know how much Gucci belts cost because you ain't going to find me wearing one. But if y'all be wanting to wear Gucci belts, y'all better get some Gucci stocks. Stop playing these games. If you can't afford the Gucci stock, you can't afford the Gucci belt. Y'all like Louis? Just because we talking about Gucci, you know, in the hood, Gucci and Louis, they always go together. Louis is called LVMH, Moet Hennessy, Louis Vuitton SA, unsponsored ADR. Bro, I don't even know how to read that stock. Gave me a headache, so we going to move on. And what's the other one y'all like? Gucci, Louis. Yeah, I know there's one more. Versace. Versace. How you even spell that? Versaci? Shoot. Versace. Versace stock price. Oh, I spelled it wrong. It's with an E at the end. My fault for those of y'all who are really into that expensive stuff. I'm into expensive bank accounts. We don't think the same. But this one's in the New York Stock Exchange. What is this? What stock is it called? What's the ticker symbol? C Capri Holdings. All right, there you go. So if you like that type of stuff, there's stocks that you can get money on. And let me open up. I got some ties. Where do I buy my ties from? Walmart. So that's another stock. But high school kids probably don't dress up like that. But if you go to church, you probably do Walmart. Okay, I got some football jerseys in there. We don't support NFL, keeping it pushing. Okay, my NBA jerseys are throwbacks. They say Nike or Reebok at the bottom. I think we invested in that already. I got dress up clothes. We already mentioned Walmart. I don't know if what's that thing called? Men's Warehouse is a stock. If it is, add that because I get dress up clothes from there. At the bottom, I got some Sesame Street toys, but I don't know about Sesame Street stock. Okay, I got some Pokemon toys. Y'all are wilding if y'all didn't think I was gonna mention Pokemon, but Pokemon, we're gonna sneak them in with Nintendo because right now they are, even though they're owned by Game Freak, they're in a Nintendo exclusive. So we'll put that there. And then over here, we got back to the music stuff. We got a digital audio converter. I don't want to talk about that. Legend of Zelda, that's a video game. And then under my bed, I got some jewelry. So, you high school kids, you want to invest in some jewelry? Find some precious metal stocks. Now, there's a lot of them. You could get a gold mining stock. You could probably get a retail stock. Do your homework, and you can invest in some gold. Oh, and last but not least, and then I'll end it with there, unless y'all got something to say. I can't believe this episode went that long. Don't I say that every time? Every time I say I'm show up quick, I'll be here for like mad long. I got a pull-up bar. Well, guess what? Let's invest in a gym stock. Let's find a gym stock. Gym stock. Well, I don't know if gym. Well, look, I wrote the word gym, GYM, and then something came up in UK. So shout out to my bae from the UK. Don't know if you can invest in this in America, but anyways, I typed in gym and something came up. So there you have it. Yo, just by looking around your room, and my room is no much different than a high schooler, except instead of one or two toys up for display, I might have 2,000 in here. I don't know how much I got, but other than that, the the foundation or the premise is the same. All right. And of course, we got the globe. I could sneak in the globe real quick, but I don't know how you would invest in the globe unless you want to invest in something like that we need around the world, as such as oil at the moment, or water. And you can probably and definitely invest in some water. And if people around the world like eat Doritos, you can invest in Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? You can do things like that. If people wear Nikes around the world, you can invest in Nike. So, anyways, I'm just having fun looking at the globe spin. But oh, I, I lied. I got one more. Yo, that's that's a light. So, and then let me get closer so I can emphasize this light. But anyways, you can invest in a light company. All right, energy company, because the light needs energy from somewhere. And I keep saying last one, but another one popped into my head. Look, if you play video games, you might also play Xbox. I didn't mention them. I don't play Xbox anymore. But as far as business is concerned, we can get Microsoft money too. You know what I'm saying? And this is how we're gonna get Microsoft money. If y'all like to smoke a little weed, you know what I'm saying? Invest in Microsoft. They just bought a marijuana company. All right. Now, since I took longer than I anticipated, anyways, I'm gonna put up the minute. If y'all want to call in, turn your phone sideways, call in. You get one question with the Super Kev before I flex. All right. Let me put the timer on. And then if not, don't worry about it. And if you prefer, you can write a comment, a question in the comment. But you know what I'm saying? This is something new to the page to keep it spicy in case y'all want to see y'all face on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Please note I will be uploading this video, so don't be showing up looking a hot mess and then getting mad that I posted. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm a hot mess right now. Got the receding hairline and all of that. But we outside though. And this one, why is it only receding on one side? It should be symmetric. Whatever. Anyways, I digress. About 30 seconds left. All right. We out here. Hope y'all learned something. You know what I'm saying? Stop laughing at me. But yeah, I be a mess. I don't be caring. When you know you got a future as bright as mine, you don't be caring what people got to say today. I'm probably gonna be the same people in the same situation they are today that they will be 5 years from now. I don't got time for them. All right, that's one of the worst ringtones ever. And on that note, it's your boy Super Kev. As a matter of fact, Bay from the UK, what should I do? You tell me before I leave. On that note, yo, Bay from the UK, should I go back to back and give y'all um this episode and um then tutor, or then gym and tutor, or should I go to the gym and then come back and then do the other episode? Which one you want? You let me know. All right, so that's the cool thing about when one person's watching, they have like so much power in the show. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the one person watching, my bae from the UK. And like I said, when I can fly out there, I'm outside, especially if Bone Thugs does a concert when I can afford it. You wildin' if you don't think I'm gonna try to make it. But anyways, I digress. Let me know which one you want. You wanna, you know what I'm saying? Go right into the next episode, or yeah, you let me know what the word is. The first one. So I think the first one was, shoot, I don't even remember, but I think the first one was go back to back. So I'm gonna end this live, upload it, and then in a few minutes, I'll well first I gotta put something on. Go find a math shirt, or put one on, and then I'll be back in about 20 minutes, hopefully faster, and then I'll talk to y'all about rental income. All right. So when the queen speak, y'all just gotta wait and do what she say. So she say you know what I'm saying, we coming back right now. So that's it. All right. On that note, it's your boy Super Kev. As long as I'm alive, there will be a live. I'm feeling good, so there's no reason why I shouldn't be alive. You know what I'm saying? Um, And like I just said, we're gonna prepare for the next episode. Always remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you support the content. And if you don't, that's also cool because it keeps the page small and intimate the way it is these days. And of course, when it get bigger, we get more money. So once again, a win-win situation. Now, speaking about money, and I do my best to not mention this until the end, if you would like to not just give free support, which is like commenting, sharing, subscribing. If you would like to take your level of support to the next level and truly be a super porter, much like my bae from the UK, feel free to donate to either the Cash App or the PayPal. And again, I don't need it to pay my bills. All right. So don't think I'm trying to hustle y'all. I'm actually my own hustler. And if you've been paying attention to some forms of income, you would know that SUPERKev is super hustling until I get to where I got to get to. But the reason why I do ask for, I humble myself and ask for donations is because those financial donations can help accelerate the process of building a school that can help educate the black community the way we need. All right. Like I said, I got fired as a public school teacher where I was teaching in my own community and they still found a way to get rid of me. So instead of fighting for a space where I'm not wanted, I'm just going to build my own from the ground up. So if everybody out there around the world, there's 6.5 billion of us, just felt compelled to donate $1, then that could be $6.5 billion. And that's before people can add even more. And imagine what your boy SUPERKev, who's finally financially literate, who finally got over his spending habits, could do with 6.5 billion as far as building a school. I can only imagine. But we're going to continue to work hard until we get there. All right. Y'all already know what it is. I love y'all. Y'all heard the queen. She spoke. You see me looking around for a shirt. I'll be back real soon. You already know what it is. I love y'all. Peace mode. Don't look at my ashy knuckles, but I love y'all. Peace mode. Cool.